Hello, this is a short video showing how Phrase TMS can connect to Figma to help translate content. I have a design here that I want to translate into 3 languages, Spanish, Arabic, and Chinese. To be able to send content for translation from Figma, I've already installed the Phrase TMS plugin. Let's go back to my design. I'm going to right-click anywhere on the design, and I'll click on Plugins, then mouse over Phrase TMS, and click on Manage Strings to Translate. This will open up a new window where I can select the strings that I want to translate. Maybe I don't want to translate this one that says hello, so I will leave it unchecked, but if I did want to translate it, I would check it. If I have some instances, such as these, where there are duplicated keys and strings, I can optionally group them together here at the top right. So I will only send them once for translation, but the translation will be sent back to both areas in the Figma design where they are found. I can also optionally add a description to some of the strings, which will provide additional context to the linguists as they translate. I will click on Save. I'm going to right-click again to initiate the plugin, but this time I'll click on Submit Page for Translation. Here I'm using a project template that I've already created that will define the parameters of this project, and I can optionally add a due date. I can also include a screenshot of the whole design so that the linguist can reference it as they translate, so they have a better idea of how the text is being used in the design. I'll click on Next, and here I can select the languages that I want to send for translation. In this case, I want all 3 of them, so I will leave them all selected and I will click Submit. The files are now being sent over from Figma to Phrase TMS, and in about a minute, the project will be created in Phrase TMS. The project has been created, so let's go to Phrase TMS. This is our main projects page in TMS, so now if I refresh it, we see that there is a brand new project here. I'm using machine translation here, but I'm going to pretend that these translations have already been reviewed by human editors and they're ready to be sent back. So I'm going to select the jobs, and I'm going to mark them as completed. Now let's go back to Figma, and here I will retrieve the translations by initiating the plugin again. Phrase TMS. I can check for translation status, and this is what will show me, the status of the translations. So I can retrieve them now. And now I see at the top left that 3 new designs have been added with each of the language names. So let's look at our translations. Here's the Spanish one. Here's the Chinese one, and here's the Arabic one. And now they are ready for our designers to review them here.